Good afternoon. Good afternoon. This is Community Connections, community talk for community people. It is the fastest and most friendly 1 hour talk show in the Great Lakes Bay Saginaw region. And I am so glad this afternoon, April the 17th, that you have tuned in for another sharing of community talk and information. Today's Community Connection show is brought to you by the Saginaw branch of the NAACP and its Youth Council. And we urge you to get connected, be informed, and stay involved. I'm Joyce Harvin, and a very happy Easter to everyone. I am pleased that I have two really great guests here, and they're going to be sharing information about a huge project that they are working on. They are going to present to the Saginaw community, the Great Lakes Bay region, everyone in the area, Juneteenth. Okay, and it's happening the weekend of the 17th, 18th, and 19th of June 2022. I have with me Renee Hawkins Morris with a baby face and Linda Burks Jackson. They are working together to bring together this Juneteenth celebration for this year. Ladies, welcome to Community Connections.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Now, let me just talk just a little bit about Easter. It's Easter. It's
thank
Easter
God,
Sunday.
yes.
It is Resurrection Sunday.
Yes.
I've been telling people, don't forget about Jesus.
Oh, no.
I don't forget about Jesus because he is the man.
He's the one. That's right. That's
Yes.
right.
So I hope that everyone is enjoying Easter. I hope that you went to church. I hope that there are some Easter programs and speeches going on right now. When we were growing up,
Mhm.
we were doing Easter speeches,
Mhm.
had on our frocks. And I tell you, if you're looking at me on Facebook, I have on my Easter frock today, my Easter dress with tennis shoes.
Things have changed.
Yes. Now, Renee, it was so good to find out that you were the person who was heading up this community event. It is a community event, or will be a community event. But before we get into that, you guys had an organization, Cosby, right?
Mhm.
And that is the Chamber of Successful Black Entrepreneurs right here in Saginaw. Tell us about that event. Tell us about that organization and how it has changed. And now you're doing that organization is putting on or presenting to the community
Okay.
the Juneteenth event, 3-day event. Tell us about that.
Okay. Well, Cosby, it's COSBE Incorporated, Chamber of Successful Black Entrepreneurs, is a membership organization that was started back in, '02.
Mm-hmm.
And this year is the 20th anniversary. And we decided that because of some of our board members, that we would do a Juneteenth celebration.
This organization, has it been going on ever since you started, like 20 years ago?
No, we
there-
went dormant for a
Okay.
while.
All right.
I got sick while I was president of Samba.
Mm-hmm.
I had to have brain surgery, and I passed it
girl.
on, and so I've been dormant, and now I'm coming back.
Now you're coming back.
Yes.
Fight. Not fighting, but moving and shaking and getting it done. That is wonderful. Linda, how are you involved with Cosby?
Well, I'm her. Look, I'm her consultant.
Okay.
I'm her helper. I'm her guidance, and
All
any
right.
way I can. I've been involved also in an organization with the Samba.
Mhm,
I was vice president along with Renee when she was president.
mhm.
And so we got together and we decided that we need to come out the closet and try to help our community. And so
Okay.
that's what our goal is, to inspire and enrich our young people.
Let's go back to Samba, and then we're going to talk about Juneteenth.
Mhm.
What happened with Samba?
Okay. Samba was the Saginaw Afro American Minority Business Association. it started as the first Black Business Association, which when I mentioned some of the members, Lula Braggs Galloway, Norm Braddock, Carlene Gill, they all had the Black Business Association, which turned into Samba. Then when I got sick, we started working on Cosby to make it the first Black chamber for Saginaw.
Okay.
I got sick. It got on hold. And Samba, we put Samba in Hawk. So,
well, one of the last activities that I remember, and I brought this with me today, was 2008. This was your annual event, luncheon, I believe. And I think the speaker was Odell Thorns. Was that the last event? Were there other activities after that?
I'm not sure. Other than the National Minority Business Development, we would always have a luncheon. And sometimes we would have business connections, where we get together and pass business cards and things like that. But during that month, we always had a luncheon, and it was a big event for us.
Okay. Did you have many members? I know I joined when I first came back to Saginaw in 2004. How many members did you have?
About 35, 40 members. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Different businesses.
Right. And they were all involved, because I believe I attended one of these, during those years. But I just wondered what happened to it. I know that Mitch Nickelberry was.
Mitch was, I selected,
the president.
He was the vice president, and I selected him to be a walk-in president. And I don't understand why they put it in Hawk, but they did.
Okay. But Cosby is still kicking.
Yes.
Okay.
I kept Cosby going because it was my dream to have a Black chamber in Saginaw.
Right.
Black chamber would address our needs that we have and help with some of the business and startups in Saginaw.
Tell me about some of the people who are members of Cosby now. I know you have a list of people who are working with you on the Juneteenth event and are members of Cosby. Yes. Please tell us who some of those businesses and individuals are.
Well, my business is You Original Unlimited. Fashion Connection, which is Linda.
Let me say this woman can sew, y'all. Yes, she can.
Okay, then there's Hall's Adult Foster Care Home Incorporated. I also work with, or he works with that, American Home Health and Hospice.
Okay.
Who else we got?
Whoa.
A few more.
A few more people who are with you that you can't think of right now. But so I want to start out now. I would like you to give information about where they can contact you. All right. For Cosby Incorporated. All right. A telephone number, email, a website. And then we're going to go into talking about the Juneteenth celebration.
Okay.
How that kicks off and how that's working.
Okay. Well, Cosby's mailing address is Post Office Box 14622, Saginaw, Michigan 48601. And the number is 989-906-4259.
Okay.
And the Cosby.com, CosbyInc.com, excuse me.
All right. Get it right. Is it hard to get to contact some of the businesses here in Saginaw in terms of the minority businesses or Black businesses? Is it difficult to reach out to them because there isn't a directory of sorts, and they're so spread out now? I know that we have a lot of young entrepreneurs downtown in the marketplace.
Yes.
Okay.
We're also in the marketplace.
You're also in the marketplace. Okay. All right. Has it been hard or easy to get them involved with Cosby?
We're getting a pretty good response. think most of them are curious as to, well, where have you
Right.
been?
Uh-huh.
We didn't
uh-huh.
know that it exists.
That it exists,
Mhm.
right?
And they're
Okay.
excited to become a part.
Okay, very good, very good. I am looking forward to this event because it's going to bring so many of the businesses, young businesses, the entrepreneurs, the people who set up tables at pop-ups,
Mhm.
bring them into the community and be a part of this fantastic event, Juneteenth, which is now a federal holiday. Okay, tell us what made you want to do that.
Well, as I said, Lula Braggs Galloway was a pioneer in the fight to make Juneteenth a national holiday. Beautiful person.
Yes.
She was on my board, and she also had the Juneteenth Museum and Center on Fifth Street.
On Fifth Street.
Yes.
Now, is that still there?
It's there. I believe they're working to have it restored.
Oh, great.
So that they could reopen it, and hopefully it will be on the National Historical list.
Excellent.
Yes. Also the Stevie Wonder rock that is
yes. Let me tell you, I wanted to have that rock moved over to the Morley grounds where they have that Saginaw African Cultural Festival.
Yes.
But I didn't know all that was going on. But that was just my dream of having that, because I didn't know what they were going to do with that building. But I am so glad that there's some restoration taking place, and I know it needs a lot of work. But, okay.
So they plan to reopen.
So Miss Galloway owned that building?
Yes, she did.
That is wonderful. And it was
a center and a museum.
Okay.
So
do you have in your possession all of the things that were in there?
No, I'm not sure about where the possessions are, but hopefully we'll be able to, get them back or get new ones,
Okay. Well, do you know if whoever is taking care of that building, or whoever owns that building, that they put in for any of the ARPA dollars? That would be a great use of
it would
ARPA
be.
dollars.
Yes, it would. I agree.
And that whole area over there, I hope that Kareem Bowen will.
He's also working with us.
Yes, good, very good. I hope that he can convince someone, over in the area, because his church is over there, and that land grab that they're trying to do that.
We have a lot of history over there. I agree. It's beautiful.
We need that. We need things right in our community.
Yes, we do.
As well as downtown and across the river. But we need things in our community that we can celebrate and go to, walk to. Okay, take the bus if we have to, and participate. In keeping those facilities alive.
I agree.
And celebrating.
So when we talked about doing the Miss Juneteenth pageant, which would be the kickoff, we decided that the queen would be named the Lula Braggs Galloway Queen.
Nice.
In her honor.
Okay.
And that's kind of where it birthed. And it went on from there. So tell us what you're planning to do. Tell us first about the pageant. All right. Miss Juneteenth pageant that's going to take place on April the 17th. Not April, I'm sorry, June 17th. Tell us about that event. Okay, the Miss Juneteenth pageant will be the first time that we've ever had a Miss Juneteenth pageant in Saginaw. It's done all over the United States.
Yes,
we connected with the National Miss Juneteenth organization, so that once we get established, the girls could go to the national. Ages is from 7 to 18.
7 to 18. Okay.
It will be at the Horizon Conference Center at 5:00. We're planning for it to be a very original event. It's not like your normal pageants. It's Afrocentric.
Yes. No bathing suits.
No.
None of that.
No.
Just a guy.
No.
Competition. I mean, what are the areas that
they'll be judged on?
Yes.
Community service.
That's big.
Yes.
That's good.
Grade Point Average, Miss Congeniality. Let me see this.
Someone said knowing about your history. Is that one
Oh,
of them?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, each girl will pick a platform
Mm-hmm.
that combines with Juneteenth
Mm-hmm.
so that her platform is about our history.
Mm-hmm.
And when I speak about our history, Juneteenth encompasses all our history. If we think about it from 18
Mm-hmm.
all the way to now, all of the accomplishments and all of the things that we have done and struggled to make happen is a part of Juneteenth.
Right.
So
right,
each girl will pick something like something that they would like to change or you know do better in the community.
Right. And there's a lot that can be done. But having a pageant where young people will present themselves, on a history platform, okay, I think will be very good for the community.
Mm-hmm.
They do have the Miss Saginaw County and a lot of other pageants here, but one that represents our people.
Yes.
And that is spoken for or to by our people.
Yes.
Is what we really need. Now, Juneteenth is a federal holiday in the United States commemorating the emancipation of enslaved African Americans. Now, the information that you send out to anyone who might be interested in doing this, they need to understand their history and make sure that they have it right in order just to enter into this pageant, correct?
Yes. Well, the Facebook page is where we're adding information about Juneteenth so that we educate people about the holiday. There's so many of us who don't understand what the holiday is about, and it's here to stay.
Right.
So we want to educate them. So we've been posting things on the Saginaw Juneteenth celebration page to inform them and educate them.
How many? Is there a limit to the number of young ladies that you will let sign up, or the deadline is?
Well, we changed the
extended
deadline,
that.
because we have cars coming in, and I believe this will be the last week.
this
Friday.
Friday
Will be the last time because
So,
I have to get ready for June,
Right.
so we have a lot of things to
Absolutely.
get done.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What does it take to put on a pageant? What kind of work are you having to do in addition to getting ready for the other 2 days? You have Friday night, you have Saturday, and you have Sunday, which is going to be the big day.
My experience with fashion show productions, I've done fashion shows in the past, and some of the committee members have modeled for me. So putting it together to me is like a fashion show.
Okay, gotcha.
So I got my, my models, and then all of the advertisements and the people in place and things like that. So that's kind of how I'm going about it.
Okay.
I'm learning some new things. I have some people that are helping me that have done pageants before. And by being the first year and my first time, it's a learning process. But yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah, it's
a lot. A lot.
I'm eating it, thinking it, sleep, dreaming it.
Linda, what part are you doing as a consultant?
Oh, yes.
As a consultant, how are you helping Miss Ray? And are the next 2 days in your hands?
Well, yeah, when we meet Friday, we're going to start getting our girls in line of practicing and making sure they know their position of walking, talking, holding up their heads, and being confident in themselves, being able to speak out and everything. So we'll be doing a little test drive on Friday with our girls and everything. So we'll know what we have to improve in them.
It takes, just like you hear people say it takes a community.
Yes.
It takes a lot of people to work on something like this. We have volunteers that are coming in to teach the girls modeling.
Excellent.
We have girls that are going to come in and talk about mind, body, and soul, self-awareness. We have talk with Family First, who's going to come and do some financial
Excellent.
things with the girls so
Excellent.
that we get them
Very
count,
good.
just things that we
Yeah.
want to do to
Really.
enrich their lives and
Right.
give them a good experience.
Oh, that's good.
So in other
That's
words, we
different.
want a paper trail when
Right.
we get done, so we
Yeah,
can
so that we-
continue
Yeah,
continue
we've
on.
already booked for next year,
Yes.
so
For this event or for the whole 3-day event, please tell us about sponsorships and sponsorship levels. What do you need from our listeners and from the community, our business community, our church community? What is it that you need in order to present this Juneteenth celebration this year, 2022?
Your sponsor sheet.
sponsorships have 3 levels. There's $4,000, then there's $3,000,
Mhm.
15, and 5.
Okay.
Our budget is
Okay.
38,000.
38,000.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Call it Kardashians. Do a chunk of change this
Yeah.
way. It's a Saginaw,
Yes,
Michigan.
yes, yes.
We have some notoriety here,
Right.
but reach out to everyone.
Yeah,
What
we
has
do.
been the response so far?
It's been kind of, slow.
Slow, okay.
And the other factor I think is that we've all come through a lot in these last 2 years.
Yeah.
And, the economy has kind of changed.
Mhm.
And if you can't do 4,000, do 400,
Mhm.
but do something.
Right. So you need everyone, each segment of our community, to become involved with this first year
Yes.
event,
Yes.
a 3-day event. It's called the celebration for Juneteenth.
Yeah.
The Saginaw celebration of Juneteenth, and the first day will be the Juneteenth pageant. Okay. But we need the whole community to surround you and help you with this pageant. Funding is always crucial because it takes money to rent the Horizon or to use the facilities down at the marketplace, to advertise, to market the event to the community. And we want those businesses who are able to give something or to lend a hand to help.
We need volunteers.
Yes.
Yeah, volunteers.
Yeah.
Do you have a volunteer component? Do you have a list of things that you need volunteers to do? Because you're going to start getting volunteers, more volunteers, and they will, I guess, do a better job if you have a list of things that they need to do and accomplish. So that's all set.
Yes.
Okay, that's very good, very good. Because people want to get involved. Well, what do I need to do? Which way do I start? If there is there any prep work for them to do in terms of a workshop to understand what this is all about and how they can really make an impact as a volunteer.
Right.
All of that is in place. So Saginaw, if you're listening, I know that you are. You're listening to Community Connections. We want you to get involved in this event. It is the Miss Juneteenth pageant. That is the first day of this event. And it goes through the 7th, through the 19th. What's happening on the second day?
On the second day, we're putting into work a parade.
A parade.
Yes.
Right.
And so right now it's in a stage of do or don't.
Okay.
But
Yes,
that's because of the cost of it. And so right now it's like we're on a teeter-totter. So it will be announced soon.
Okay. Okay. So you have your permits and everything for
Yes.
that. Okay,
Yes, we
that's
do.
good. That's
just
good.
trying to figure out the route because there's so much construction going on in June that the Genesee Bridge and
Right.
Horseshoe Bridge will be closed. So we have to try to coordinate according to all of that.
Well, ask them where they aren't working and do it that way. Or let's go over to Coxville. Let's go down Frankenmuth way.
Right.
Those are just, you have to think outside of the box in order to get things done.
This
But
is
seriously, if you will, contact the city or the county and find out where they are not working, where it would be the most viable.
true. Yeah, we're working with the
role
city
to do
to try
that.
to figure out
Yeah.
where we can.
Well, they should be able to map that out. They said that they don't have any money to do all that they want to do. So, the roads, come on down Johnson Street, head downtown. There's so many possibilities.
Yes,
Right,
it is.
right.
Yes, it is.
No.
Yes, it is.
Got to have an answer for them every time they say, well, no, you can't do this.
Mhm.
Got to have an answer for them. So think outside of the box because
Right.
I want to see it happen.
I do
Right.
too.
Juneteenth
Okay.
is a great celebration.
Right.
And now that it is a federal holiday, we
Mhm.
want to make sure that this first time out is a big celebration, that it is done correctly,
Right.
that we have everything that we need because this community is going has surrounded you with the love and the sponsorship levels and the money and volunteers
Mhm.
that you need to make it right. And then we will jump off from that. What happens on the third day?
The Juneteenth Father's Day Festival.
Yes.
Juneteenth Father's Day Festival. Wow.
Will it ever be on the same day again?
Yes, and we can do anything on Father's Day.
I think it's great.
Yeah.
I believe they're calling this year the Year of the Man,
Mm-hmm.
and we plan to celebrate our fathers.
See, I
Yes.
wish that you were going to say that because I would have asked Rob to play. What a man, what a man, what a man. We have some great men
Yes,
here
we
in
do.
Saginaw,
Yes.
and
Yes,
we
do.
should honor
Yes,
them
Yes, we should.
Yes.
on Father's Day. We
Yeah,
have some
we
great
are.
men who are
Yes.
doing great things.
Yes.
And so,
They're helping to bring up the young people from the
Right.
rear.
yes, they
Yes.
are.
They are doing a fantastic
Yes,
job.
they are.
I could go off on some names, but
Okay.
Yeah.
there are a
We
lot
won't
of
do
them.
that.
Yeah, we won't do that. I someone, but they are doing a
Yes.
fantastic job
they
right
are.
here in Saginaw, and we applaud you, right now.
Yes,
But
we
Yeah.
do.
I also would like you to surround this organization and help get this Father's Day, Juneteenth celebration off to a very, very good start. Very good start. Now, how many? What kind of activities are you going to have?
Well, our
Oh,
speak.
you hear that?
All
And
right.
find out what needs to be done. Absolutely. Thank you, Rob. Keep on it. Keep on it. I love it. I
Our
love it.
speaker
So-
is State Representative Amos O'Neill.
Amos O'Neill.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Very good.
And then some other speakers that we're still working on.
Carl Williams, don't forget about him.
Carl Williams.
Carl Williams. Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
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 Also, Miss Carlene Gill will be coming to
Oh,
speak.
Renee, when
Yes.
you told me about that,
Yes.
I said, "Oh, Miss Carlene, I have
Yes.
not heard
She
from
wanted
her
to
in a
come.
long time."
Yeah, she
And-
wanted to come home to talk about Miss
Yes,
Braggs.
Yes. Yes.
And,
Yes.
So I thought it was great that she would
Mm.
want to come and speak and be a part of this.
That would be wonderful.
Yes,
Wonderful,
yes,
wonderful,
yes.
wonderful. I remember when they did the celebration of Carlene Black History Month down at the library. That was a
it
really
was
nice
beautiful.
event.
Yes, it was.
Really nice event.
Yes, it was.
Okay, very good. So
Um,
she's going to be joining us for that entire weekend.
Yes, she
Yes.
will be.
Wow.
Mhm.
That's good. That's good. Will you be celebrating any of the Black businesses that were formerly here in Saginaw? Like Carlene had that
Saginaw's
beauty
first.
school.
Saginaw's
Saginaw's first. That's
Yes,
going to be
that's-
one of the
yes,
activities.
Yes, that's one of our
that's going to
awards
take place.
will be for the Saginaw First, which is Carlene. She had the first beauty school.
Yeah, beauty
Yeah.
school. Right,
Yes,
right,
so
right.
We're working on that list. I have a list of some, but we won't go
Okay.
into that. But then
All right.
vendors, and then we working on all of the different games and things like that
Mhm.
that you'll have.
Mhm.
Juneteenth is about having a good time.
Right.
The theme for Juneteenth.
Okay, tell us about that.
The theme for Juneteenth is Black joy and legacy through family and safety.
Okay. Through
That's-
family and hey,
Yes, through family and
that
safety.
takes care of a lot.
Yes, it
Mhm.
does.
Wow.
Yes. And
we,
of course, our joy comes from God.
absolutely.
When the slaves were in the fields, or I can imagine them after work, but they would always pray.
Mm-hmm.
All
Mhm.
through our heritage, we have always been a praying people.
Praying people, right?
Yes, even when we didn't know how to read, we prayed.
Right.
So black joy, and God has brought us through so much these
Mhm.
last few years.
Absolutely.
So it's your opportunity to come and outside and praise the Lord.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So we want everybody to get on their mini skirts and they hot pants and we're gonna do that
Freedom.
song, and we're gonna
John
really
Petit.
we're
John
gonna show it
Petit,
out.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go down the street.
This is gonna be fun.
Oh yes.
I hope that parade will come together.
Uh,
Yeah.
Now,
yes,
here we
yes.
just go around a
Right,
block several
right.
times,
Yes.
but parades are always fun.
Right.
Yeah.
Always
Yes,
fun
yes.
and fabulous when we put it together, right?
Right.
That would be good. We want not only the adults to be involved in this, but the kids.
Mhm.
Mhm.
The kids
Yes.
from the
Mhm.
communities.
Right.
You know, someone stopped me on Friday and told me that they, always listen to me on Sundays. So you always have some good information. But we need to have another center, like Civitan Center.
Yes.
And then
Oh,
she started talking about
yes,
Mommy Wigs.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I said, that's right.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. We need things for the kids,
Yes.
for the kids to go and be inside, and be supervised outside.
Mhm.
And it's just not for basketball, but we had everything there at the
Mhm.
center.
Everything.
We
I
had,
used to have
we had
modeling classes.
yes,
there for
modeling
my group.
classes.
Yeah.
We had dance
I
classes.
even learned how to baton.
But
Like a baton.
listen, for those of you who are watching on Facebook, she's giving us a great demonstration. She knows how to twirl her cane now, okay? And she's going to teach somebody how to twirl that baton.
Yes.
I mean, there
We
were all
learned
kinds
it.
of things,
Yeah, really.
even to get, all segments of the community. You have the Masons and the
Yes.
Yes. Eastern Stars.
Yes.
I remember being in parades with them
Mhm.
as I was growing up, with those white boots
Oh,
stepping. Oh, it was so nice, But
Mhm.
every part of the community should get into this celebration of Juneteenth.
Yes.
We worked hard to get it as a federal holiday.
Yes,
okay?
we did. Yes, we
Worked
did.
hard to get it as a federal holiday. And so we want each and every one to observe this holiday by coming out and participating in this 3-day event. Again, it starts on April the 17th, goes to the 18th, and it ends up on the 19th.
Can't be April 17th, that's today.
Now, I'm saying, keep saying April. I'm looking at the sheet. I'm sorry.
June.
It's June.
Yes,
June.
yes, June.
This April date was the ending date for the pageant, but it has been extended. So it will be in June.
Mhm.
Okay, ending up on Father's Day.
Mhm.
Have you decided what that big event is going to be on Father's Day? How we're going to celebrate the men?
Oh, we're working on.
We're working on, okay, we're
Yeah.
going to keep
It's
that
gonna be a
close.
surprise.
Okay, we're going to keep that close.
Well, yeah, I plan to do a best dress contest.
Okay, all right.
And I'm going to have some gifts for the men
All
and
right.
some different games that are to their liking.
Okay.
So yes,
Okay. Games.
and information and things.
Okay,
like
very good. Very good. So how many let's go back to the Miss Juneteenth pageant. How many girls are you gonna let in? How many will there be?
that. I said I wanted to stop at what, 15?
Yeah.
Yeah, 15.
15.
I think we're at 9 right now.
And you're the age limit is 7 through
To
18. Is
And
there a
we're doing-
registration
Yes, registration is
fee to enter?
$75.
$75. Okay.
Mhm. We were going to do 2 categories.
Okay.
We were going to do 3, but right now they're ages from 7 to 16. So there'll be a little miss and then a Miss Juneteenth.
Okay. All right. And those will be taking place on the same date.
Yes.
Same
yes.
date. Okay. All right. Very good. Very good. So
Mhm.
you mentioned that you have some legislators who are going to be speaking, and those others that who are going to be involved. Okay. Have you reached out to any other legislators?
Yes.
And I know that you reached out to the NAACP. I
Yes,
always
the
tell people I'm a member of the NAACP.
They
You
have
talked
been
to our
supporters,
president.
yes, and
Yes.
they plan to be there.
Very good.
We're not sure who's going to speak yet, but we're working on that, and we will be doing a membership drive
Okay.
and a registration,
Registration?
voters registration
Okay.
tape. Yes.
Okay, very good,
Yes.
very good. You talked when we were prepping for this interview. You said that you joined the Chamber of Commerce. Have they come? Have they stepped up to give you a hand on anything that you need?
Well, we're working on
You're
it.
working on it.
They said
Okay.
they want to be a part and help in any way that they could.
Okay, that's
Yes.
good for the chamber. Who did you talk to over there?
Eugene Seals,
Eugene-
and
oh, that's right,
Veronica Horn.
And Veronica, the president.
Well, she remembers me from Tomba.
Okay, very good.
Yes.
Very good. Well, I sure hope that they will step up in a big way for whatever
Mhm.
that you need. And what about sponsorships from media companies?
Not yet. We're
Not
here
yet.
to see today. No, not today. I'm just teasing.
Well,
We'll work. We've asked different radio stations.
since okay,
Yeah.
Uh,
To be a media sponsor.
right.
Mhm.
Okay, well, we got a few months, but June will be here.
Right.
Yeah, we have 5 weeks.
Yeah, just got to get it done. Get her
Ain't
done.
no months. We
Yes,
have
yeah.
5 weeks.
Done.
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
Please give me the information again where our listeners can contact you for additional information and give them the date, time, and place for each event that we've talked about this afternoon.
Okay. The Miss Juneteenth pageant, you can email us at saginawmissjuneteenth@gmail.com
Mhm.
or call the number 989-906-4259. Same number for the parade.
Okay.
This festival is, you can email us at Saginaw Juneteenth Celebration at gmail.com, or you can call at 989-906-4259.
And your Facebook page is up.
Yes, it is.
Very good. Very good.
Doing fairly well so far.
Good.
Yeah.
Very good. A lot of attention. That's good. We want to make sure that people go there, get all the information. And if they see something that is missing, they can give you a call.
Yes.
And so you can
Yes.
make sure that you put that information on there.
Yes.
Are you talking about all of the different kinds of foods that are served during Juneteenth? And I heard that you're working with Kermit Diggs, that she has
yes.
been able to assist you because she does Juneteenth right.
Right.
home.
She said, Renee, you have to have jelly cake.
Jelly cake, right?
And red pop.
And red pop, that's
or
right.
Red velvet cake
Mhm.
and watermelon,
And watermelon.
which represents the blood that has been shed through the
Absolutely.
years. Yes. So,
Absolutely.
yes. And barbecue.
And barbecue.
Mhm.
Get the cue. You gotta get all those men out there
Yeah.
on Father's Day and show them how they smoke.
Right. Have a
Yeah.
contest.
Yeah. Now that would be nice.
Oh
That
yeah.
would be
That would be
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
That would be
Barbecue
A challenge.
contest? A
Yeah.
challenge?
Oh
Mhm.
yeah. Oh
Let's do that. I like that.
yeah.
Okay, all right. Maybe we can make that happen.
Yes. Mhm.
Make that happen.
Right.
Renee, are you going to, from this point, after the Juneteenth celebration is over, will you be working to not only make the next year bigger and better, but to build your chamber?
Yes,
Yes.
we will be.
Okay.
Um,
I think that is,
Mhm.
I didn't know about it, but I think that is a wonderful idea.
Even the
for
girls that are in the
Saginaw.
pageant will be part of our youth leadership
Mhm.
club,
Mhm.
that Cosby will continue to work with them and offer classes and teaching things.
That would be great.
Mhm.
That could be a part of that. What is missing, in the community? Like again, over at Civitan Center, and Miss Wicks and Miss Archer, all those.
Yes. Our kids need us.
Yeah, we
They need us
we
more
it.
than ever.
And they don't think so,
There's a
you know,
lot
because
of
they have all the
wisdom
gadgets and
that
whatever. But yeah, they really do.
you have
They
to
really-
combine the technology
Yeah.
also with the wisdom that you get
Yeah.
from your, ancestors. Yeah,
Yeah.
so they need us.
Yeah.
And I think we're ready.
Ready
I
to
think-
help, huh?
Yes, we're ready to.
We just need them to listen.
Yes.
Listen a little bit. Okay.
Yes.
Very good. Very good. Well, Renee, I asked you to put together those public service announcements. You didn't get those done. We will, the next couple of weeks, I will be talking about this 3-day weekend event, the Juneteenth celebration, Saginaw Juneteenth celebration. And we're going to be running those announcements to make sure that everyone understands and that they have all of the right information. Okay. So what I need to do right here before we end up and won't have too many minutes to go, I have some public service announcements that I need to do. And so I want to invite everyone to the Review Music Awards, which takes place on May 15th. Okay, this is the 36th year for the annual Review Music Awards. This year it's taking place at the Vault, and that's located at 110 Florence Street here in Saginaw, and it goes from 5 to 11 p.m. The doors open at 4 o'clock. Now, I have never attended this, but I heard that it's a quite a nice event, and Robert Martin has sent me a great deal of information about the event. I told him I would like to help them make this a fabulous coming back because last year they did not have it. I know that they did some things online, but this year's 36th annual Review Music Awards will be held at the Vault on Sunday, May 15th. And within the next couple of weeks, I'm going to have some of the people who have been nominated. They actually send out ballots to people who read the Review magazine, and they have they have the best radio station, the best weekly streaming musical series, the best musical fundraising project. They have a lot of different categories where people have been nominated, and they are going to win. I am going to be one of the presenters. Okay, I thought that would be fun. Do I have to wear a long gown? Do I need to be ready? Okay, but one of the artists that has been nominated is Monique Ella Rose, and she's going to be on this show within a couple of weeks to talk about her nomination and what she's been doing. And so you can look forward to that. So if you are interested in getting additional information, you can pick up a copy of the Review magazine and contact them for tickets. I'm looking for my cheat sheet. But I believe tickets are.
How much are
do
they?
we have
Their tickets.
Their tickets, yes. Well, we're going to talk about your tickets too. No, I want to tell them about the Review magazine because I want to see you. I watched the Grammys.
Right.
I saw the slap.
Too.
I mean, that was the Oscars, but I saw all that, and I thought about. I had received this press release from them. I said, well, "Gee, is this awards ceremony going to be similar to that?" So we'll see. I'm not talking about people getting slapped. I'm talking about just the excitement of it all.
Yeah.
They have so many categories, where people will be recognized for what they do. Okay, and so I want to make sure that everyone knows about this and that they participate. Best male jazz vocalist, best small combo female jazz vocalist, and that is the category where Monique Ella Rose is in. And again, she's going to be part of the show the next couple of weeks. Come on and talk with that, along with Mr. Review magazine himself. He's going to be in the studio, and we're going to have a conversation about the magazine as well as the award ceremony. So that is what's coming up. Look forward to that. I also want to tell you about the community conversation. This is presented by State Representative Amos O'Neill, and he will be giving a legislative update on April 21st, just a couple of days away, okay, at 6 p.m., and it's on Facebook Live. He has a special guest this month that they're going to talk about how to, or working to ban juvenile life without parole sentences. Okay, so the special guest will be Bishop T.D. Holden, and he's with T.D. Holden Jail and Prison Ministries. Preston Ship, he's with the campaign for the fair sentencing of youth. James Thomas, ICANN Regional Connector Housing Commissioner, and also Ronnie Waters, Safe and Just Michigan. We do not want our children going to prison forever, starting at the age of 12 and 13, all their life for a mistake that they made, whether they didn't get good guidance or whatever. We don't want it. So they're trying to change this. So this is a community conversation at 6 o'clock p.m. on April 21st on Facebook Live. Moms, dad, aunts, uncles, if you have anyone who has any type of incarceration or has any background, you need to get on this and listen to what they are trying to do. And it's your calls into the legislators that will help this take place. Okay. And if you need additional information, please call Representative O'Neill's office. This will be a legislative update. Okay. And I've got a couple other things here. Oh, let me see. Now, I printed all of my information off. I didn't know that my husband was printing too. Everything just went to pieces. But anyway, don't forget about the awards. The awards on May 15th. And don't forget that Monique L. Rose will be here. Also, Robert Martin is going to be here from the Review magazine. Matter of fact, next Sunday, he is going to call in for a 5-minute telephone interview and to talk about the awards. And then on May 1st, we're hoping to have a talk in studio with Monique L. Rose. Okay, I found my cheat sheet. Okay, here. It's right here on Community Connections at 5 o'clock p.m. And so we hope that you will tune in for that. Now, what will be your fee again for tickets to the Miss Juneteenth?
It's $25.
$25.
It's on Eventbrite.
Eventbrite. Okay.
Right, yes.
Okay. Very good. And so they can get there. It's not going to be virtual, right? It's going to be in the location.
Yeah, in the location.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And they can buy their tickets online, though.
Yes.
Okay. Instead of having to go to a store or somewhere or contact you to get the tickets. Correct. Okay. Very good. Very good. We want you to be involved with this event, not just the Miss Juneteenth pageant, but the 3-day event. Okay. So we hope that you will join us for being a part of the committee. When is your next meeting? You said
Friday.
This Friday,
5 to 7.
5 to 7 o'clock at SVRC Marketplace, second floor.
Yes.
That's a nice facility.
It is.
Mhm.
It really
If you
is.
have not been there, you need to go take a look.
Yes,
See.
come down and support all the
Yes.
businesses.
All the
that are
businesses
down
there. But
Yes.
it's a nice facility
Yes, it
to
is.
rent and have meetings, and it's very, very cozy.
Well, when you get in, you think you went out of town.
Right.
Mhm.
Up on the second floor.
Yes.
But can you
yes.
imagine
Uh-huh.
that being the Saginaw News,
Yeah.
where they were running
Right.
the presses?
Presses, yeah.
Yeah. When I was in the 5th grade, they took us over there when I was going to Query Lincoln, right?
Mhm.
Right. And and then when I went into that building, I said, wow.
They did a beautiful job.
Yes, they
They're
did.
still
Yes, they
working
did.
on it too. So.
Mhm.
Take a look at all their sponsors when you go in there. Well, your office is down
Yeah.
there. Take a look at all those sponsors.
Mhm.
get that proposal together, walk
Yes.
in, okay?
Yes. Yes.
And let them be a part of
Yes.
this first time Miss Juneteenth pageant and 3-day celebration.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
They did a wonderful job on that. Just
Yes,
think
they
what they
did.
can do with
Mhm.
the Juneteenth pageant
Oh,
and
Yes.
it'll be
celebration.
grand.
Yes. Mhm.
Ladies,
Yes.
thank you so much for being here
Yes.
this afternoon. Is
Thank
there
you,
anything
Joyce.
else that you want to make sure that we know about?
Mm.
Well, I'm sure there are other events that'll
Yeah.
be taking place that month.
Okay.
So,
Well, you'll come back and
Listen.
give us an update.
Yes.
yes, we will.
Come back and
Yes.
give us an update
Yes.
after you have everything lined
Mhm.
up, so we can just roll it off, and then we'll get you to tape that public service announcement, and so that we can just have it on the roll, right? Right
Okay.
back.
That sounds
Okay.
like a plan.
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely. Well, it's been my pleasure to have you on the show
Thank
to
you,
talk about
Joyce.
this event, and thank you for inviting me to participate. I am going to do whatever I can do,
Okay.
okay, to make it
All
happen.
right.
I tell you, I have a couple of good ideas, things that I wanted to do and just
Okay.
haven't been able
Well,
to
let's
do.
do
So I'll let
it.
y'all do it.
Yes.
I'll help.
Yes. Yes.
That's how you put it together.
All right.
You know, all of us
Absolutely.
putting a little piece in
Right.
to make it.
Right.
Right.
Right?
I'm
Right.
I'm excited. I'm happy
Okay.
about this.
All right. Yes.
About this. You are listening to Community Connections, community talk for community people. If you have a good topic for this show, please give me a call, or you can email me at jwharvin@gmail.com. But let me tell you what I am doing for the next couple of months on this show. I have selected 13 power couples that I am going to interview over the next, probably the end of June, July. 13 power couples. They won't be coming on every Sunday, but I am going to interview 13 power couples
Mhm.
Okay.
that I'll talk to them about what makes a power couple and
Mhm.
what they do in this community.
Okay.
So look forward to that. I will give you the
Sounds
names.
interesting.
Yes, Tracy.
Power couples.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Man, we have a lot of them.
Yes, we
You know,
do.
matter of fact,
We do.
Yes.
after I did my list, after I did the research and I invited them, okay, then I started getting calls, and I have a whole nother list for next year, right?
Okay.
Man, we have so many terrific
Mhm.
couples here,
Yes, we do.
you know,
Mhm.
that are doing big things, great things, and people don't know it. So it is not only to give them voice, but to show them that, what you do here in this community is appreciated
Mhm.
Matters. Yes,
by
it does.
by
Yeah.
everyone. So
Mhm.
but they're doing a fabulous job. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm working hard on that.
Okay.
Also, I have another producer who is working with me on this series, okay, of power couples, and he is his name is Tony Bulware. He was one of my interns when I was working at W3SO. I had internship program with, and I had three students.
Yeah.
Three students who were first. One is Lloyd. The other one is Lloyd Tinsley. He is still at TV5.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
And so he got his jump start into communications by being at the radio station and working with guys. And then I think Tony even got a job there, playing records. Okay. So he's going to be producing some of those power couple series. So I'm looking forward to putting those on the air, because
Yeah.
there's just some really powerful folks right here in the city of Saginaw and in the county.
Right.
But I think we just need to step it up a little bit so that people will know, who is here, why people are here in Saginaw,
Why
what
we
they
love
do.
Saginaw.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes.
Well, again, ladies, thank you so very much
You're
for
welcome.
being here on Community Connections, community talk for community people. Again, you can always give me a call or send me an email if you have a topic or have a public service announcement or community announcement that you would like to air on this show, you can send that to me, to my email, or give me a call, text it to me, text the flyer to me. Use all that little technology and we'll get things going. All right. Renee, what's the name of your business?
You
Not-
Original Unlimited.
You Originals Unlimited.
And mine's is Fashion Connection.
Fashion Connection. Okay, entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
Renee is a company. You guys have been doing this for a long time.
Yeah.
I have some pictures of you out in the park.
Okay.
Yes, selling your wares.
Uh-huh.
Okay. But it's all good. Excuse me, have to pick something up.
Okay.
It's all good for this community.
Yes.
Okay, and we want people to know about what's going on in the community. We have a great community. We can make it better with the help of people with the ARPA funds and stabilize the community, get everything going.
Yes.
So I invite you to tune in next week for Community Connections, Community Talk for Community People, right here on this station at 5:00 p.m., where you can get information about the community. I love to share it with you. This program is a part of the NAACP and its Youth Council. Okay, remember that membership is power.
Mhm.
Membership is power, and
Yes,
we
it
will
is.
be having our membership drive
Our
with the
girls.
pageant, with the weekend, and for our month, which starts in May, I believe. That's when the
Mhm.
big membership starts. So
Mhm.
please tune in and please renew your membership. I will talk to you next week. Everybody have a blessed day and happy Easter again.